Hi everyone, welcome back, welcome to the craft room. Jean here. This is the fifth time of trying to get this video done of these baskets. I uploaded one video and the first part didn't record. So I tried before that I tried twice and it wouldn't do it. Found out it was my fault and so I did another one yesterday in this blue and lemon bow and flowers, and I started it from the beginning and I finished it where we left off with this one, so that you could see the whole process. Did it tape it? Did it record it? No. All it did was exactly the same part of the video it put on. So I've wiped everything off completely from my channel and I'm starting again, so fingers crossed this time, because this is the last time, my patience is running out. This is the last time I'm going to have a go at it. So I've ended up with 4 baskets. This is take 5. Let's put these to one side and we'll start. Right, now then, you want a 12 by 12 piece of nice, not too thick, but nice thickish, you know. I mean, it's not flimsy, it's a Stampin' Up on this. 12 by 12 piece of card. And what we're going to do, forget these what's cut out, because I just did that just to make the video a bit quicker. We start off and we score down at 3/4 and 4 and 8 and 11 1/4. Then we turn once and we do exactly the same again. 3/4, 4, 8 and 11 1/4. And that's all the scoring that is needed on that. So then what we're left with is a piece like this. Now what we want to do is all where I've marked here will need cutting off. But we start with the corners. You see how I've cut that one off there? So we start at the 4 corners and cut off to that. Forget the 3/4 score line. Come straight down to the first score line there, and we cut that off. So we cut straight up like that. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. So we cut this one off here. I haven't done wrong there. We will be cutting that off, but not quite yet. So we cut this off, these four corners here. So then we're left with what looks like that. I'll just go into there because I haven't quite got that right into the corner. That's it. Now what we want to do is we want to cut up where I've started here. Cut up these, you've got 3 squares left. Oh, hang on a minute, I haven't done these, have I? Hang on. I haven't done these. So we'll cut up here. So that it's all your 4 corners. That's that one. And then we'll do this one. Right. Yeah, this one. You know, I'm getting myself muddled up after doing it all these times, honestly. When I can see it, bear with me. Here we go. Right, so just to recap, what we've done, we have cut off, ignore this, we've cut off the 4 corners here when I've done this one. There we go. So we've cut off the 4 corners. And what we're left with is a 3 panel on each side. Now, we need to cut up each side of the centre panel. Don't touch the centre panel at all. But we cut up here. And then we trim a notch out. Not on the middle, on the sides. And don't touch your middle at all. So we cut up here and notch out. Oh, got some sticky on my scissors, let me use my big ones. And we notch out like that. And then we come to here and we do the same again. And we notch out. Now what we want to do, where I jumped the gun, oh, I'll just notch that out a bit. That's it. Now what we want to do is cut these, at the end panels, cut the tabs off. Not the centre, just the end panel. So that's it, I've done the rest. So that's what it should look like now. We've got the centre ones with the strip still on, and the side panels with the strip on, and these two have been cut off. So now we want to fold all the scored edges in like this. Give it a good score. My nails are longish, so I can just do this with my nail. Right, so we're ready to put the box together. Now you can see, hang on a minute, you can see easily how it goes together. Just like making an ordinary box with your folds. So these get folded in and come up like that to there, making your box. So we'll get these stuck down. Let's do this, there's a bit more in this one, a bit thicker. Just make sure you get to your edges so that they stick well. Just bring it up and line it up with this side like this. Line it up well. It looks fiddly, but it's not when you're doing it. And just, that's it, just, you know, push it down. Make sure it's sticking. These are lovely boxes when they're made up. And bring this one up and match it up to the sides. And go in with your bone folder and just squish it down. And we'll do the same with this side. Put our glue on. Bring it up, out. Bring it up to meet this edge. Makes a very neat box. And then the last one, we'll put some glue in the last one here. Bring it round to meet it up and close that edge. And again, go in with your bone folder and squish it down. And there's this box made. Now then, we want to fold these back, all folded back like this. Just a minute, just get that. I've got that a bit longer. Let's cut a little bit off before I... Oh dear. Let's cut that down. It's difficult when there's glue on it. That'll do, you won't see it when the lace is put on. So fold that over like that. Fold this one over and this one. And that's your box made. Right, now what we do now is you want some designer paper, and it wants to be double-sided. In fact, this wants to be double-sided as well. It wants to be double-sided, and I'm using this. It's a lovely one from Stampin' Up. It's got like silvery markings on the flowers. And what you need to do is you need to cut 6 1-inch strips. And I've already cut mine. Get these out of the way. Off me. They're off. Go on. Go. I've already cut mine. 6 1-inch strips. And then you want 2 extra for your handle. So altogether that's 8 strips. But put 2 to one side, and we're just going to work on these 6. Put this away. So here it goes. We're just going to... it's a bit thick this, so we're going to have to do it one by one. Turn your box over and just measure where it comes to for the... So you can turn it over like that and mark it where it's going to go. So that's number 1. And do the same again. Bring it down. Turn it over just to mark it. Saves getting your scoreboard out. And down again. Where are we? Yeah, and that's for the middle. Right, so what we're going to do now is put some glue on this. Oh, it's not coming out on that one. Do you know, I don't have much luck with glues lately. I don't know why. I think I'm going to have to change the glue what I'm using. Bring it up just a little bit away from the edge there and stick it down. And then this one. Now you can, on some of these I've done alternate ones, but I'll show you this time. I've done that one the same, and I'm doing this one the same, but these are alternate. That's why you want double-sided if you want to do that. But I just wanted this one today. Oh, I just hope this one does upload. Oh, it's so disheartening when you keep going through it and then it doesn't. Now turn it round, and we're going to do exactly the same with these 3. We're going to measure it down and just mark where they want to be. 1. 2. And 3. So now we'll stick these down. Excuse me. Froggy. So we're just going to go a little bit away from the edge. And this one. Come on. And this one. Just make sure that they're catching. That's it. Right, now what we're going to do, we're going to tuck these right under, excuse me, where that fold is there, because this is going to come back over it. So we're going to go around, put some glue on the end and just tuck it under there like that. And just hold it a little bit and tuck this one. And try and make sure that the same distance on your bend, on your curve of your paper, before you stick it down, because you can always adjust it a little bit if not. Just hold them a minute. That's it, and then do the... Oh dear. Do you know what I'm beginning to think? I'm beginning to think it's this Stampin' Up card. I don't know. Look. Oh dear. I mean, it's a good glue, is this? Cosmic Shimmer. But for some reason, it doesn't like this. Let's see if my glue gun's ready. See if that will fare any better. Just under there, like that. Oopsie daisy, sorry, I knocked you. Up to the camera. And under there, again making sure that the curve, look, it's not stuck there. I just have to do that. I'm seriously thinking it's this card. Let's have a look. See if we can get that stuck on. It just doesn't like it. And this one, squeeze some glue in it. Stick it down. Just hold it a minute. See if I can get this to stick. Oh, don't hold your breath. Right, here we go. And the next one. Now my glue gun is faring better. So glue gun's showing it who's boss. Oh dear. I hope you're all keeping well. We'll soon be able to meet in our gardens, hopefully, if we don't get a third wave, which is only 20 miles away across the channel. Well, they're having a third wave, but we shall see. The more people that has the injection, the better in that respect. Just then we'll start to get on top of it. We're coming up for our second one in April. And they said, I suppose you've heard it on the news today, that it looks as though the over 70s and those who are vulnerable might have to have a booster in September. So who knows? And there we are, they're all stuck. Did I hear a pop then? No. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to stick these over like this. Glue it down. Got each ear. Bring it over. Have you ever known a paper what won't stick like this, a card? Because I haven't. This is absolutely terrible. I think the only other thing you can revert to is double-sided tape, which might be better. It just takes a bit more time when you're wanting to do a video. So I'll end up splitting it again. Look. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm having a right moan today, aren't I? Oh my goodness me. Right, stick. Stick, you monkey, stick. There. That'll have to do. Right, so then what we do now is we put our strap together, and I like to do two because they're a decent sized basket, and if you're going to put anything in what's a little bit weighty, you know, like bath products or something like that, it's better because it gives that little bit more strength to hold it. Just make sure that they're together like that. And so this seems to be alright on this paper. It's this card what's I'm not happy with. There we go. And just let that sit for a little minute, and then what I've got here, I've got some bows and some lace to go on. So we'll just curve this so that it fits on better. It's nice to give your handle a curve, helps it to bend better, breaks the fibres. And now what we're going to do is glue this in